Hi, my name is Anna. I'm a courseware developer and trainer at LogRhythm. In this presentation, I'll review how to use and how to create new tools within the Personal Dashboard located in the LogRhythm Sim desktop console. The Personal Dashboard contains many tools that allow you to analyze the data collected by the LogRhythm Sim. The active tools can be viewed in the lower panel of the Personal Dashboard screen. Each tool can be accessed by clicking on its tab. The data analyzed by that particular tool will be displayed in the lower panel of the Personal Dashboard screen. From within all of these tools, you can drill down on the displayed data, allowing for further in-depth investigation. The Alarm List tool is displayed here. The primary tools included in the Personal Dashboard are grouped into four main categories: General Analysis, Time Analysis, Statistical Analysis, and TopX Analysis. For example, the Alarm List and the Aggregate Log/Event List tools allow for general analysis of the data gathered by LogRhythm. The Logs/Events by Time by Type tool allows for analysis of the data over time. Here you can see the number of alarms and events received at specific intervals over a 6-hour time frame. The Log Source Statistics tool allows you to view trends about the collection of data over time. The top X tools allow you to see the top X number or bottom X number of results for a specified metadata field. In the example shown here, you can see the top 10 common events occurring in my environment. Using the tool selector located in the far left panel of the Personal Dashboard, you can change the tools available to you in the tabs across the bottom of the screen. Tools that are highlighted in bold text font are currently enabled in the Personal Dashboard and are accessible from the tabs at the bottom of the screen. Any non-enabled tool can be activated and added to the list of tabs by clicking on the tool name. Likewise, you can remove tools from the tabs by clicking on the name of the tool in the tool selector. It will then be displayed in regular text font. Let's review the tools in more detail. The Aggregate Log/Event List is a general analysis tool which displays the events currently being processed by the LogRhythm Sim. It is an aggregate list because multiple occurrences of the same items are grouped together in one line. Notice some of the events are shown in this list with more than one count or occurrence. This general analysis tool allows you to view detailed information about the events occurring in your environment. Details include the time of occurrence, classification, common event, origin host, impacted host, the log source from where it was gathered, and much more. From within the list of events, you can investigate further by double-clicking to view the associated log message details. After double-clicking, another window opens showing the Log/Event Analyzer. From within the Log Viewer tab, you can click on the message you want to investigate further, and another window will open showing additional details, including the original raw log message from which the metadata was parsed. To close these analyzer windows and return to your Personal Dashboard, click the lower X at the top of the screen. Be careful because clicking the upper X button will close the entire LogRhythm desktop console. The Logs/Events by Time by Type is a time analysis tool giving you an at-a-glance view of activity within your specified history time frame. Notice my tool is configured to display the last 6 hours worth of data. Yours might be different depending on the configuration for your chart. To change the time span for the chart, right-click within the chart and select your desired time span from the drop-down list. You should review the time analysis tools periodically to become familiar with the amount of activity generally occurring in your environment, because alarms and events usually occur in patterns. Large spikes or declines in data at any given point could be an indication that something out of the ordinary has happened, and you should investigate for operational problems or suspicious activity. For example, a large decline in the amount of events or alarms could indicate that LogRhythm has lost connectivity to one or more of its log sources and is no longer gathering the necessary data. If you want to view activity for a specific time period shown in the graph, click and drag with your mouse to highlight the desired time frame, as shown here in blue. Then double-click in the blue highlighted area. A new Log/Event Analyzer window opens, displaying activity for the specific time period you selected in the graph. You can also select the Log Viewer tab to see the associated raw log messages. The statistical analysis graphs are most commonly used to quickly identify occurrences of issues or events that fall outside the normal activity in your environment. You should review these statistical analysis tools periodically to become familiar with the amount of activity generally occurring in your environment, because alarms and events usually occur in patterns. Large spikes or declines in data at any given point could be an indication that something out of the ordinary has happened, and you should investigate for operational problems or suspicious activity. In addition to the log source statistics tool shown here, LogRhythm provides additional statistical views of event data. These include the common event statistics, origin login, origin host, impacted host, and impacted application statistical tools. These tools display a graph with the number and frequency of occurrences of the given metadata value, as well as a table of values with a count of the number of log messages contained in the tool. This tool also allows you to quickly drill down on the data in the graph by highlighting and double-clicking on an area to launch an investigation into the data contained within that selected time frame. The TopX Analysis feature provides a powerful, quickly configurable tool that offers custom views into logs and events based on metadata generated by LogRhythm. To create a new TopX Analysis tool, click on any unconfigured TopX link, then right-click in the New Tool Display area, which will be blank by default. A new window appears which allows you to select a standard metadata field, such as common event, impacted host, or origin host, to name only a few. You can select an available metric or TopX mode, such as TopX by count, as shown here, to see the most frequently occurring events in your environment. Or select BottomX by count if you want to see the least frequently occurring events in your environment. You can then select the available number of items you want to display. Maybe you want to see 5, 10, 15, or 20 events in your graph. In the TopX tools, data is displayed in a pie chart and a corresponding table. By default, the TopX tools will display the top 10 occurrences of the selected metadata, along with an 11th item called Others, which consists of all other occurrences of the selected metadata consolidated together in one group or one slice of the pie chart. Filtering data out of a TopX tool is a common activity among analysts. For example, a certain host may need to be filtered out of the resulting data set because it produces a large volume of unnecessary or noisy logs and will prevent other systems' data from being displayed. To filter out this unnecessary data, right-click on the graph area and select Custom Properties. These options allow you to include or exclude data from the tool and specify which log sources to query for that data. By default, all log sources are selected. In the example shown here, I've configured my TopX Common Event tool to exclude data from the host with an IP address of 192.168.1.10. The personal dashboard contains many tools that allow you to analyze the data presented. I recommend you customize your personal dashboard to view the data most important to you and your organization. Be sure to save your layout if you want to keep any configuration changes made to your tools. For more information, please visit logrhythm.com.